Hello. Alright, so let's just get right into it. You're going to releve and arm arc at the same time. So releve is coming onto the front of your feet, arm arc, arm circle, heels down. Try and keep those ankles really stabilised. So breathing out as you come up, breathing in as you go down. Do 3 more. Breathing out and breathing in. Last one, we're going to hold our arms halfway, heels lower. We're going to head over this way, it's my right. You can either mirror me or just listen to my words, that's fine. So breathing in as your arm lowers and you bend like bamboo, pushing your left hip away from you. Come back to centre, right arm raises, right arm lowers. Breathing in, breathing out. 3 more, breathing in. Last one. Let your right arm lower all the way down. You're going to look at the ground with your left armpit, breathing in, pushing your right hip forward at the same time, creating a really nice spiral. And as you breathe out, your armpit looks to the sky. Now left hip pushes forward. Looking to the right, right hip forward. Breathing in. Looking to the left, left hip forward. Breathing out. 3 more. Breathing in. And out. 2 more. And last. Going to let your arms swing completely freely. The movement originates from your shoulder, so let it swing and back again, like a real pendulum swing. The next one, you're going to let it lift you up all the way to centre and over to the other side. So if you were in a mirror, this would be straight, and then this would be like parallel to one another. It's not like this. Breathing out, breathing in, bend like bamboo, keeping this top hand where it is. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing into your right hip. Two more. Last one. Left arm lowers, right armpit looks to the ground, and then it looks to the sky. Extend as much as you need or as little as you need. As you look to the left, your left hip pushes forward. As you look to the right, your right hip pushes forward. The way to remember is that if you're twisting too easily, it's the wrong hip. If you can really feel the rotation, it's the right one. I think that's 3, so 2 more. Breathing in, breathing out, and last one. Arm pendulum swing. Just let your breath be free here. And on this one, as it comes forward, it brings you over to centre. Bend both knees and let your arms swing in front of you at the same time. On the other side. The other side, I mean the opposite arm in front. Keep them up, lower halfway. Your right knee is going to lift and your toe is just going to reach the floor and it's going to lift again. Pushing through your left hip. Okay, now we're going to change the initiation, so you're going to press your foot into the floor, press your toes, press your ball of your foot, push your heel and then flick it back up. So push, push, push and flick. Push, push, push and flick. 2 more. If your arms are hurting, that is totally normal. Leg comes forward. Flex relax your foot, let it come behind you. So you're going to be in aeroplane position here, so it should be, so I'll just move so you can see, it should be a straight line from your heel towards your head. Now you're just going to keep your body where it is, keeping your abs really tight. You're going to lower your leg and then raise it again. So now it's the initiation comes from your buttocks. Two more. If your lower back is hurting, try not arching, do the opposite of arching. And back up to standing. Then you're going to switch legs. Still arms to the side. Knee raises, toe touches. 2. Squeezing your right glute. 3, 4, and 5. Pressing your toes, your balls, your heel into the floor and up. Toe, ball, heel, up. Toes, ball, heel, up. 2 more. It's my daughter running to the fridge to get an Easter egg, no doubt. Yes, darling? Alright. Alright, grab some potatoes, sweetie. I can't come to the fridge right now. Let's see if we can do this. The abs are really strong. God. Abs are really strong here. And lower and lift. Lower and lift. Really initiating the movement from your glutes. Leaving the lower back out, so engage your abs more if you can feel it there. Last one. Oh, my arms really hurt after that. Anyway, releve, mark, and arm swings, knee bends. Just do 2 here. Arms coming down, chin towards chest, you're going to roll down. Leave enough room for a soft peach to be between your chin and your neck. So you're rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time, lifting up through your pelvic floor, up through your pubic bone, down through your tailbone. Knees are soft. 1 vertebrae at a time. Really looking down with your sit bones. So your hands are just above the ground. Bend your knees as much as you can, curving that back. Rolling back up, starting with your tailbone, 1 vertebrae at a time. Breathing in, breathing out, rolling down. Chin towards chest, rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time, really lifting up through your pelvic floor, knees are relaxed. Really lifting up through your pubic bone, looking down with your sit bones. And when you're at your bottom, think about lifting your pubic bone even higher towards your lowest ribs. Increase that the curve of your spine. Release all the tension through your lower back. From here, rest your chest on your thighs, give it a nice deep bend and extend, breathing out. Breathing in to bend, breathing out to extend. Keep that going. Last one. Let hands come towards the floor, walking out in whichever direction you need to get to an inverted V or a downward facing dog. Same thing. Now your pubic bone reaches towards your lowest ribs as you curl forward into a plank position, pushing your hands away from one another. And your hands are going to push forward, pelvis goes towards the sky, reach back into an inverted V. Wherever you are today, wherever that is totally the right thing for you. Right, pubic bone reaches forward, tailbone under, curling forward into a plank. Should have worn a different top. Pushing back with your hands, inverted V. Again, big wave, coming forward. See how smooth you can make it. Pushing your hands away, pelvis to the sky. Oh, 2 more. Last one. From here, you're going to bend your left elbow. Your left knee comes onto the ball of your foot, looking under your right armpit. You can let your body twist. Come back to center. Right arm, right knee, left armpit. Keep going. Breathing in as you twist. Breathing out, back to downward dog. Breathing in to twist. Downward dog. 1 more each side. This is called dolphin. Last one. 1 big wave. Putting your knees on the floor, keeping your toes tucked under. You're going to sit back, rolling up high onto your knees. Okay, so from here, you want a little gap between your big toe and your first other toe, and make sure your little toe is tucked under as well. Hands to the side of your ribs. You're just going to breathe into them. You can close your eyes here. Breathing into your hands. See how wide you can make them. One hand to the front of your chest, one hand to the back, any way, whichever way is good for you. Breathing into the front of your chest. Now breathing into the back. Let your hands go, and breathing in all sides. If this is too much for your toes, untuck them, that's fine. If it's not enough, push your knees further forward. Okay, so breathing into the front, the back and the sides. In your own time. Your weight, come forward, untuck your toes, give them a little bit of a tap, and just go into a child's pose. Now while you're here, I want you to set an intention for the day. It might be something that you need for yourself. It might be just something to focus on to make your life just a little bit nicer. Nature is always a nice one, noticing the small moments. What was today's? Presence over perfection is quite a nice one as well. Yeah, there's whatever you need, you will know what you need. So just take a little moment now to really think about what you need today. Being gentle on yourself is also a really, really nice one. I need that one quite a lot actually. Right, from here, bringing your curling up into high kneeling. Right, arms to the sky, clenching your bum. You're going to reach up through your shoulders rather than your hands. You don't want your shoulders up here. So reaching up. And then curling back so that your sternum reaches towards the sky. Really important to clench your bum here. Breathing in and breathing out to come back. Again, lifting up, breathing in and breathing out. Do one more. Arms come forward and you're going to hinge from the knees. So a straight line between your shoulders and your knees. 2. Oh, this kills me. 1 more. 3. That big wide hug around a ball. Big hug. Breathing out here. Breathing in to come back up. Gather in all your strength. Breathe out. Big ball hug. 1 more. Arms can come to your side. You're going to sit back and curl up. So you're sitting back. Think about your shoulders being over your hips, curling up, starting with your pubic bone. Let the shoulders be the last thing to come back up. I know it kills. It's too hard. Do the same thing, but your shoulders start over your knees. Nice articulated curl, and then back up. But I'm going to try the hard one with you guys. Breathing in and breathing out. Oh. Bounces. Okay. As you bounce up, you just push with your feet to come back up. And 3. Okay, we're going to put it all together now. Arms up, reaching back, clenching the bum. Breathing in, out to come back up. Breathing in, leaning back. Breathing in, big ball hug. Breathing out. Okay, sit back. Curl up and bounce. Okay, again. Reaching back, breathing in and out. I'm going to do this right now. In and out. Okay. In and out. And these are hard, so whichever breath pattern you like is totally fine with me. And bounce. Easy. I hope we did that 2 times around. Okay, hands come to the ground, untuck your toes, or tuck your toes under rather. Come into a plank shape. Again, pressing your hands away from another, like you're trying to pull the mat apart in the centre. And then pushing your palms into the floor, pelvis to the sky, downward dog. We'll do 1 big wave. Back to where we were. That was a little add-on, wasn't meant to do that. 2 bounces of the knees and extend. Bounce, bounce, extend. Try to keep your shoulders where they are. Bounce, bounce, extend. See how buoyant you can make this movement. Last one. Now if you want, you can do little bounces all the way back, or you can just walk in, totally up to you. Coming to your roll up position, rolling down position. Knees are soft. Breathing in to your lower back. Breathing out. Pubic bone is lifting. Sit bones are reaching down. And you're rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Right, we're going to put all that together now. So one of my favourite things to do is just make it really flowy. So if you don't get the movements exactly, don't worry about it, just think about trying to move with ease. Okay, so here goes. You guys are forward. Yes. Right, releve arm up. Side bend. Arm reaches up. Bend like bamboo. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let this arm come down. Chest towards the ground. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And arm swing, but come all the way to the other side straight away. Pardon me. Breathing out. Breathing in. This sway like bamboo. Breathing out, arm comes up. Breathing in, arm comes down. Armpit to the ground. Breathing in. Armpit to the sky. Breathing out. Arm swing. Bring that back to centre and bend your legs, bend your arms. We'll do 1 on each side. Arms come back. Whichever leg we did this on, do the opposite. If you can remember, I can't. Knee lift, touch, press, flick. Leg comes forward, leg goes back. See if you can strike that aeroplane shape, really clenching through your bum. Bring it back up. Other side. Knee lift, lower, press, flick. Leg forward. Flex the foot to go back, clenching through your bum, clenching your abdominals, lifting your pelvic floor, back to centre. Arm swings, one on each side. Big breath in as your arms come down, breathing out, rolling down all the way. Breathing in and collapse over your legs. Breathe out. Straight, lengthen, sorry, we'll do that one more time. Breathing in to bend, breathing out to lengthen, moving back into your downward dog any way that you feel nice. Big wave, rolling forward, back into inverted V, dolphin, so one arm, same arm and leg bends, look under the opposite armpit, breathing in, breathing out, back to inverted V, opposite way. Big wave. Knees on the ground and curling up. Right, you know this one, so clenching the bum, reaching back. Arms come forward, hinge from the knees. Ow. Big hug. Sit back, curl up. Ugh. And bounce. Arms come forward. Back to inverted V, big wave. Two bounces and a straighten. And then hop back to your hands. And rolling up one vertebrae at a time. One more time. Releve arm up, arm circle, other side, reaching over, breathing in, breathing out, arm comes up, breathing in, bend like bamboo, breathing out, back to centre, let your arm drop, and breathe in, armpit to the ground, breathe out, armpit to the sky, breathe in, armpit to the ground, and arm swing, back to the other side, breathing out. Breathe in, bend like bamboo. Breathing out. Breathing in. Armpit to the ground, armpit to the sky. Armpit to the ground and swing. And stop. One leg. Knee raises slowly. Press, press, press and flick. Leg straightens. Aeroplane. Coming back. Just drop that arm so you can see my face. It's going to make it really easy for myself. Breathing in. Press, 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 flick. Leg comes forward, comes through. Aeroplane. Really clenching the bums. Coming back to stand. Bend your legs, bend your arms. Losing my words. Growing tall through your head. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Lifting up through the pelvic floor. Keeping your knees soft. Bend your knees, rest your chest on your legs. Breathe out to lengthen. Do one more. Breathe in to bend. Breathe out to lengthen. Moving back any way you like into downward dog. Big wave coming forward. Pushing the hands apart. Back to inverted V, which is downward dog, same thing. Oh yeah, dolphin. Breathing in to twist. Breathing out to extend. Big wave. Knees to the ground, coming up. Arms up. Breathing in. Oh. And out. Last time we have to do this. Make it count. Breathing in. Oh, and out. Breathing in. Curve as much as you can. Sit back. Curl up. Bounce. Arms to the ground. Tucking your toes under. Inverted V. Last big wave. Hold it here for 3 breaths, or as many. Legs come wide either side of your mat and rolling up. It should look like this. We're going to breathe out twice. And in. Breathing out. And in. Pushing the air up. Pushing the air down slowly. Last one. Look. And now we're going to go bend, bend, start. Bend, bend. Shake. Kite, sorry. Bend, bend, kite. Bend, bend, kite. Now try and hold. Bend, bend, kite. Bend, bend, kite. 2 more. Last one. Bring your legs in. Toes, heel, toes, heel, toes. Leave enough space between your big toes, like there's an extra foot in between your feet. Heels are wide. Pardon me. Rolling down 1 vertebrae at a time here. Still lifting up through your pelvic floor, through your pubic bone, down through your sit bones. And rolling up, breathing out to move. Your legs back to parallel. Clasp your hands behind your back so your elbows are bent. Rotate your shoulders backwards, sternum to the sky. As you don't have to straighten your arms all the way, but just put a little bit of pressure there. Release, clasp your hands the opposite direction. Shoulders back, reach towards the sky with your sternum. Elevate arm up, arm circle, and now you're going to slide down an imaginary wall all the way down to the ground. A bit further forward. Grip behind your thighs, behind your knees, sitting up tall. Now you're going to rock your pelvis ever so slightly. That you're sitting on the back of your pelvis and slowly moving to your lower back, very, very slowly. I've got a bloody knot in my top. There we go. Keeping the pressure between your hands and your legs, so your legs are pushing into your hands are pushing into your legs, and lower down 1 vertebrae at a time till you're safely on your back. If that doesn't work, do whatever works for you. Alright. Hands are clasped behind your head, legs are high into the sky. Make your head heavy in your hands, so pretty much my shoulders are still on the ground, but I've got nice little support for my head. My legs are going to rotate out, so both knees are facing outwards. Toes are pointed. Now they're going to flex, and they're going to bring my legs back together. I never go into my full flexibility because it's really easy to just hang out there. So come a little bit further off and it's much, much harder work. Flex, come back up. So breathing in to go down, breathing out to come back up. If you're pelvic floor aware, you will notice that you're using different parts of your pelvic floor to do this exercise, which is a really, really good thing. breathing in to go down, breathing out to come back up. I'm just going to change it up a bit now. So breathing in the same way, only go maybe 2/3 or half of the way you normally would. Rotate so that your knees are now facing you, or trying to face the ceiling. So the movement comes all the way from your hips. It's not your toes aren't doing some weird funky stuff. Your toes are still pointed out. Knees come in and try to bring them together. Rotate out. Rotate your knees towards one another, come back in. So breathing in to go down, rotate, breathing out to come up. You're going to bend the legs now, so knees go out, knees come in, knees go out, knees go in. If it's too hard on your shoulders, you can always just drop your head. Breathe in and breathe out. Knees go out, knees go in. We're going to reverse it. Toes go out, toes go in. Toes go out, knees in, toes out, knees out, toes in to come back up. Breathing out to go down. So breathing in, breathing out. One more. Breathing in to go down, breathing out to come up. A little shake. Put your feet to the ground. Relaxing your head. Hands on your pelvis. You're going to make a triangle between your pubic bone and your hip bones. And you're going to try and make that triangle parallel to the floor. That's now your centered position. Hands to the sky. You're going to keep that centered position of your pelvis as you float your knees up. So now, your right leg and your right hand move away from you as your left hand reaches above your head. Come back to center. So your pelvis stays exactly where it is. I don't want any funky kind of this stuff going on. So breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, control it, breathing in. As always, lifting through your pelvic floor, really engaging through those deep abdominals. Do 2 more. This other leg can come up here if it's too hard on your hip flexors. No problem with that whatsoever. Also, your leg can straighten to there, no problem. Right, stay in tabletop now. Hands are going to clasp behind your head as before. Now your right leg is going to reach behind as your left elbow reaches to the sky, not your knee. Reaches to the sky and your right elbow reaches behind you. Going back to center. Left leg reaches away, right, oh my god, I did it the wrong way. Left leg reaches behind, left elbow reaches to the sky. That felt a bit weird. Coming back to center. Right leg reaches away, right elbow reaches to the sky. Coming back. So really rotating over your bottom rib cage. So breathing out and up. And do 2 more. And now you can relax, you've earned it. I hope that's given you a bit of lovely movement, a bit of strength awareness, a little bit of all-round feel-goodness. I encourage you just to lie on your back for 5 minutes and just take it all in.